Hi, I'm Marc Prensky. I'm from New York, and I think about education in the world and how to improve it, especially for the kids of today who have so many technological capabilities that they didn't have in the past. I also have an 8-year-old of my own, so I'm very interested in making education better. I'm very impressed with Malaysia. I'm really glad to be here. I know you have a very big blueprint and you've been thinking about education in many ways, and I think that's very important. I think that there are some ways that you can go even further in valuing what the kids can do today, in expanding the idea of education beyond just the PISA test, and in infusing more of what technology can powerfully do into education.
Okay, so we mentioned that kids today are very different from many years ago and of course what we were previously. So for those people who didn't manage to attend the conference this morning, could you share with us on your thoughts on how exactly kids are different these days, and how do you think they will be able to fit in our society where sometimes we're still relying on the traditional teaching methods?
I think the biggest difference in the kids is in their capabilities and what they can do, because technology really extends their brains and their capabilities. They can do much more than before. So just to demand from them the same things that were demanded from my generation is not enough. They know, if you ask them, that they are capable of learning more, of creating more, of building more, of doing more, and we need to figure out a system that helps them do that, because it's a benefit to all of us.
Okay, so I'm sure you have met a lot of people at the Digital Education Show Asia, and I saw that you interacted with a lot of kids here, the school children. So how has the event been so far, and any advice you can give to educators who are still pondering on whether they should increase the adaptation of e-technology in school?
I had a great time, and I met a lot of kids, and that was my favorite thing to do. It always is my favorite thing to do, and I found them to be very bright and exciting. And they agreed with me, as we just had a panel where we talked to them, that it is very important that our teachers not think of themselves as past educators, as somebody who only has to do the same things that we did in the past and help the kids learn the material from the past, but that the teachers begin to think of themselves as futurecators, that their job is to work with the kids and help the kids live in the future that's their future, that is so different than the past.
So what do you think is the main takeaway for you as a speaker, as an attendee here, and what do you think is the main takeaway for attendees at this event?
My big takeaway is that the world is very much evolving in the same directions, and that the students are very much the same around the world. This generation, which is so connected by technology, really wants to rise and will rise as one generation. And for the adults, for the people who attended, I hope what they take away is an idea that they have to focus on the future, and that future is not the same as it used to be as the past.